Hi, and welcome back to Chicago Car Club. Today we're going to be taking you around this 1964 Corvette Coupe. This is a 365 horse L76. It is numbers matching. Both the engine, trans, carburetor's correct, the right heads, all the way through the rear end. It's a 411 Positraction 4-speed transmission. And we're going to take you around and show you everything that we see on this car, get up close and personal with it, do our best to give you all of the information possible so that you can make an accurate purchasing decision. This car came out of North Dakota. It was bought from a customer of ours, and it's got 67,000 original miles on it. It was just completed a frame-off restoration that was completed in 2014. It is a power window car from factory, and the restoration included a full engine rebuild. They had over 62,000 alone in the restoration work. The paint is PPG. It was done at that time. It is a super nice paint job on the car. They did a very nice job on it. Base coat, clear coat, looks amazing. You don't see any signs of prior fiberglass work or any accident repairs or anything like that. The car is super straight. Panel fitment is really good, as you can see. Car is super nice. All the chrome is excellent. All the emblems, the trim, the hardware, there's no overspray on any of the moldings. It was done correctly. It's a very nice car, and it's in its original colorway, which is red Riverside red over white. The prior owner who commissioned all of the work to be done on it put the car in one show, a topper show in North Dakota, and beyond that the car basically sat in his climate controlled garage where he was able to appreciate it sitting there. And I think he only put less than 200 miles on it since the restoration. And as you can see, it really shows well. It's got a set of aftermarket exhaust tips coming out the back that are connected to some MagnaFlow mufflers. It sounds fantastic. It runs really well. It fires up cold start really easy. It holds a nice idle. It holds good temperature, and it has no hesitation when you wrap the throttle. Definitely under acceleration while you're driving it. It makes a lot of power. It really pulls really well. It's got a 411 factory 411 Positraction in it, so it's quite a fun car to drive. As you can see inside the door panel here, I believe the door cards, the seats appear to be original. They've got a little bit of yellowing on them just from age, but they're really in quite nice shape. New carpet kit. A lot of the interior is original. It has the original factory radio in it, which still works, impressively enough. It has the correct tack in it with the right red line. The car is sitting on its original wheels as far as we can date code, with the factory hubcaps. All new door gaskets and seals. Anything that was in need of replacement was replaced during the restoration. The dash is very original. And as you can see in the back, throughout the headliner, you'll be able to see in our pictures too, the jack and what have you in the rear storage compartment there. Everything's nice and tidy under the dash and around. The headlights function properly, which we'll show you. Power windows work nicely, a nice feature there for sure. It really runs and drives well. It shifts beautifully. As you can see here, we'll pop the headlights up. They're pretty close in their speed and opening, which is totally common with these, to have one a little bit quicker than the other. But all the lights appear to be working. We decoded this thing pretty far down to the, starting with the engine, which is a matching VIN stamp on it. The suffix on the block is an RE, so that's an 11-to-1 compression manual transmission 4-barrel, which we have. Date codes correctly. And this is a true L76 365 horse setup. It has the correct Holly 4-barrel on it, which is the 2818, I believe. The intake manifold is the correct aluminum high-rise with the right casting number. It's got the correct double hump heads on it, or camel humps, which date code to 63. The transmission is a Muncie 4-speed with the correct tail casting on it as well, and that's also VIN matched to the car. The rear end is, again, a 411 Positraction 4-speed setup, and that date codes out as December 2nd of 63. And the wheels are the Kelsey Hayes steel wheels, which, as far as we can tell, decode as well. Take it for a ride here, get it up to speed, show you how it runs. It really makes outstanding power. It runs beautifully. The dash works properly, as you can see here. And getting it through the gears, it's got some grunt to it. It's a blast to drive. Having a nice, tight, fresh motor in it is very noticeable. And the track's nice and straight. It doesn't have any suspension noises, and under heavy braking, it stops nice and straight as well. It's got a really good pedal in it, so we're really happy with what we have there. We do notice, we want to point out, it looks like it's got a newer wiper setup in it, but the wipers aren't working at the moment. And why we don't exactly know at this point, but the heater does work. Everything else is functional here, so power windows work really well. And again, we'll get it up through the gears a little quicker here. Odometer works. Obviously the speedo and the tach, and it sounds amazing. Really a nice, well-situated car. It's got good tires on it. They're a few years old, but they're in good condition. They are Cooper Cobras, radials. And then we'll show you, we'll get underneath the car and show you around as well. As always, we encourage you to reach out, but call or text anytime if you have any questions. 312-420-3696. Show you around these lower edges here so you can see how nice the paintwork is throughout. This was a full-on frame-off job. Again, all the chrome, all the hardware and bezels and stuff are super nice, replaced if they needed. A lot of the bright work is original and in really good condition. It's just a really, really nice example. We're really pleased to have it. And, you know, if you have any questions, you have any comments, we can assist with shipping anywhere in the country and even out of the country. So feel free to give us a call at 312-420-3696. As you can see underneath the car here, a lot of new, nice stuff from the tire care. It's got Bilstein shocks on it. New brake lines, new brakes all the way around. It's been painted when it was body off. And as you can see, a lot of new hardware here. Looks really nice underneath, as you'd expect. Lots of new parts. All the suspension stuff is in really nice shape. Underside of the oil pan is still nice and clean, as you'd expect from putting no miles on a frame off. So give us a call. Thanks for watching. We look forward to hearing from you.